Hello, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English vocabulary. I'm Alex, your host, and I'm thrilled to have you here today. Our word of the day is amateur, a C1 level noun that refers to a person who does something as a hobby rather than as a profession. An amateur is someone who pursues an activity for the love of it, not necessarily for money or professional recognition. For example, you might describe someone who paints beautiful landscapes on the weekends but doesn't sell their work as an amateur artist. In everyday language, amateur is often used in a positive way to highlight passion and enthusiasm, but sometimes it can imply a lack of skill compared to professionals. Some synonyms for amateur include hobbyist, enthusiast, and non-professional. For example, she's an enthusiast when it comes to gardening, and her backyard is full of colorful flowers. Another example could be, the local chess club welcomes both hobbyists and serious players. On the other hand, antonyms for amateur include professional, expert, and specialist. For instance, he's a professional musician who performs with the orchestra every weekend. Or, unlike an amateur, an expert has years of training and experience in their craft. In everyday life, you might hear amateur used in a variety of contexts. For example, someone might say, "I'm just an amateur photographer, but I enjoy capturing moments with my camera." Or, "That was a great performance for an amateur actor." Here are a few more examples of amateur in sentences. The science fair is open to both amateur and professional inventors. He built his own furniture as an amateur, but his skills have improved over time. Many amateur athletes participate in marathons just for the joy of running. To wrap things up, we've learned that amateur describes a person who does something as a hobby rather than professionally. It can have positive connotations of passion and enthusiasm or, depending on the context, imply a lack of professional-level skill. Thank you so much for tuning in to Hello Word today. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and leave us a review. It really helps others discover the show. I'd also love to hear from you. Try using amateur in a sentence and share it with us in the comments. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you next time.